Hello, good to see you. Look at that. Nice. You connected, okay? I'm very well, thanks. How are you? Yeah, so hold on. You support France, or is that just you just wear any kit? Oh, wow. Oh, wow. What position? Striker or where? Wow. Wow. What's your favorite position? Yeah. Oh, that is awesome. Listen. All right. How long have you got roughly? How long have you got roughly? Okay. Okay. All right. Cool. Cool. We can connect again anyway if necessary. But I've seen some of your content and obviously your background in football. I thought I have to connect with you. Like, there's no doubts about it. So in a nutshell, I'm an online coach as well, and recently I've started coaching football online. I've got some clients in Denmark, and initially I didn't go out to do that, but basically the dad of these two kids, he knows my background in soccer and football, and he was like, look, I want you to come to Denmark, coach my kids and coach some other kids. And I said, I don't have the capacity. Then he said to me, look, can you do it online? And then so I thought, you know what, actually I could do that, why not? And I created an app, blah, blah, started coaching them and it's been going really well. But I've also been thinking the last month or so that I want to kind of help grow some like girls, women's football. I've got a coach as one of my team. He's an agent as a scout, blah blah, football coach, soccer coach, and he over the years he's helped like girls and boys get scholarships to play soccer in America. He's got connections in other areas as well, but with the women's football, that's yet to be established. And I just figured maybe that could be something of interest to you, and maybe what that would look like. Again, that's something to be discussed. So whether you'd want to, or if you think you could, you know, have the capacity to actually do like football coaching online on the platform, what it would look like to you. Would you need like what resources would you need? What would you want? The cost, all of that stuff is something that would be exclusive to yourself. I could set up a profile page for you and of you, and then the other guy that I was just mentioned about the coach, we could help get get some basically some aspiring footballers essentially to you, connect with you, and then just take it from there essentially. Because I'm also it could be all it could be all of that. So this is something that for you to think about because I'm soon to be launching officially, but I've got some football coaches that got the FA1 level two, the football FA football coaching courses that I want to launch soon. But it's girls are inclusive as well. So whether you wanted to do, the mental side of things or, the skill element, the practical as well, or both, whatever. Again, that's something about, but yeah, definitely something with your content and your background, that would be amazing. Like, yeah, that would be amazing. There's no doubts about that. Yeah. So I do a bit of mental, but mostly skill and fitness based. So yeah, so I connect with the dad through whether it's through his iPad. It's all live. I've got a VR headset as well that I can use, so it gives me a better perspective visually. But essentially, it's pretty much the same setup, like, as like real coaches. A lot of coaches can't even play football anyway, and they'll set up the pitch and they'll dictate. and that's what I'm doing. But I can actually play. But yeah, it's a similar setup, even though you're not physically there, and it works really well. Yeah, I can show you a snapshot as well of what it looks like, of what I've been doing as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, uh, that's also like a scout basically. Okay. Wait, hold on. Elaborate on that, please, because that's a different field. But I want to hear more about that. And then obviously the scouting side with your football background, you could do obviously do both easily. There's no doubt. So tell me, what is it that you do? Wow. Okay. Yeah, wow, look at that. Okay. And how long you been doing that for? Nice. Any challenges? Yeah, yeah, yeah. That is cool. That is cool. Uh, this the football stuff and some of your content. By the way, can you see rock paper scissors on your screen? I'm gonna play you at Connect Four while we talk, if that's okay. Okay, because that's a bit of something. Oh, wait. Hold on. You can play. Listen. Wait. What did you say? No. Listen. I'm yet to meet someone who can challenge me for all these years. I play people around the world at Connect Four, and right now, this is a pod play for Connect Four, and oh, I'm excited. I'm excited. All right, let's see. She goes, she's the master. All right, I'm waiting for you. It's your turn. Yeah. All right, Nikki's turn. All right. What? She's the master. All right, Nikki, can you think of a suitable forfeit for the loser? Or how many games do you want anyway? Forfeit. Yeah, no, a forfeit for losing, a consequence, yeah. I've got one. I've got one for you. If you lose, you have to do the wall sit for as long as you can. Yeah? But you have to record it. Do the wall sit for as long as you can until fatigue. Okay, cool. All right, so tell me with the football content that I've been seeing, what be honest if you don't have to share this, but I want to know what your thoughts, your honest thoughts are. Who do you think is going to win? Has it already been predicted? If so, how so? Do you think that officials, referees, FIFA are literally in favor and doing what they can within reason and obviously to some degree, maybe openly, publicly, to try and maybe sabotage certain teams? So like one of the things I heard recently was that the France team, like today against Morocco, I heard, I don't know if it's true, you could maybe tell me. Apparently, all five officials are Argentinian. Like, um, not that that should necessarily matter, but that does raise with what we've been seeing. That raises some alarm bells. But anyway, yeah, let me know your thoughts on what I've just asked. Yeah, that was one of them. Yeah. Oh, okay. So that's interesting. Hold on, that's interesting. That's a bold statement. That's a bold statement. All right. So look, you've just lost. Okay. We'll play again. We'll play again. Don't worry. Oh yeah. Okay. We'll go again. Wait. You just said you think Argentina are going to win because they want them to win. All right. Who's they? Okay. I want to hear that. I want to hear. I'm listening. Wow. Okay. What? Yeah, okay. Do you think like FIFA representatives like have a special soft spot for Messi personally, and that contributes as well? Yeah. Yeah. Okay. That is okay. It's an interesting theory, and to be fair, it makes sense from the little that I've seen. There was another guy that I saw on social media earlier today saying something similar, and he went further in saying one of the matches, in fact, the last match, yeah, it was the last match. He actually said, and he highlighted a particular gameplay where he basically accused Messi of talking to the opposing defenders, saying to them that don't chase me now. And when you look at the clip, just before he scores his goal, actually, to come back, there's two defenders that obviously should have been following him, but they didn't. And it's like again, when you slow it down and you just see that it looks like there could have been some communication. It's crazy. It's crazy. But again, I can. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you. I'll send it to you later. I'll send it to you because I sent it to one or two friends. So I'll just look back at it and I'll send it to you. Yeah, I'll put it to you. What do you think? Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, oh, I saw that wing. I saw that wing. By the way, it's your turn. We're waiting for you, Nikki. It's your turn here. It, does it give you an option to to select rock paper scissors? Ah, maybe it's frozen. Don't worry, it doesn't matter. Oh, your one, my one says waiting for Nikki. Isn't that interesting? Yeah. No, I'll leave it because I don't want it to mess up the recording. Yeah. It's okay. No worries. No worries. All right. So tell me, you with your football background and now your tech background, what? So you're saying you're a recruiter for your particular for this company, or what is it for? What is it you're looking for? Yeah. What kind of yeah, you said you're a recruiter, and so what is it you're looking for? And like, how many yeah, how many people are you looking for, etc. Wow, interesting. And do you have that on your social or anything? 'Cause I didn't notice that. Yeah, yeah. Okay. I see. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Okay, 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 okay. Yeah. So do you still play football, or did you stop? What's the latest? Listen. Have you got footage? I want to see. Have you got footage on your site? You kidding me? No, 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 no. But you still play, so that doesn't make sense. And you're techie. That makes no sense. How you got no footage? You're in tech. Play. You're also no, 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 no. Hold on, hold on. You've got to come on. You've got to get footage of yourself playing and scoring goals. Come on, that's amazing. That's great content. Like to have. Bank. Oh no, no. I'm an '80s baby as well, but I still had like people like that actually volunteered to, and I was like, yes, 100%. Please record me if you're coming to watch. Come on, yeah, record me. Yeah, definitely. So wait, did you play 11 aside or five aside or what? I love 11 aside. Okay, and you scored two goals. Well done. Well done. What were your goals like? Yeah. Oh, wow, that close. Well, pressure. Well done. Oh, wow. Ah, see that description. I would love to have seen it, genuinely, because I love to watch gameplays, snapshots, and goals. 100 there. That's yeah, love. Yeah, of course, of course, of course. Okay, so France and Morocco. What's the score? Yeah, 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 yeah. No, I agree. I'm rooting for France. I was born in France, so I've got a bit. Yeah, yeah. So I've got a bit of a soft spot for France, but I also genuinely think they are player to player. Even looking at their bench, I think player to player, I think they're the strongest team in the World Cup. Um, and obviously they've got a lot of PSG players. It makes sense that they are. I think at least this World Cup compared to the last one, in my opinion, they're playing better as a team. But yeah, I think Morocco could potentially be like a boogie team. I think they're one of the teams that I would have probably wanted to avoid playing at this stage. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, come on, come on, come on. I saw Switzerland the other day. I was like, you know what? I could run on that pitch. It don't matter. Seriously, I was generally thinking right now, as I am, I'm not playing in how many. Oh man, yeah, yeah. I was. Yeah, 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 yeah. I'm looking forward to that. I'm looking forward to that as well. Yeah, yeah, yeah. His goal against Brazil. There's a there's one guy on social media who showed a post where Haaland was for his second goal with his left foot outside the box or whatever. Um, he showed a slow mo of that goal, and basically Haaland was kind of like blow drying his hair, making himself a cup of tea, having a sit down, and then he still got up to shoot it because no one came to close him down, and it was like, yeah, I don't know if you thought that yourself, if that he had so much time to do that, and it doesn't even make sense given the circumstances, but yeah, it did look like that. I just find it weird. It's Haaland, like he's by himself. He's not even isolated really because no one's like around him, or he's isolated, but no one's around him. It's like just so much time. I don't know, but it went through the legs, didn't it, of a Brazilian defender? Yeah. So that was close. That was close to blocking. Yeah, 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 yeah. Intelligent. Yeah, 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 yeah. Out of nowhere, explosive. Even with his header. Yeah, he's very intelligent and sharp. He's got that boost. But, I'm in Kent. Don't know if I don't know if you're from Kent. Is like it's like southeast. So I don't know. Are you familiar with the UK much or? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Kent is. So let me show you a little bit. This is this is my surroundings. Where I am, there's a lot of greenery, which I like. So it's more a bit more countrified than like city. Yeah. Um, yeah, but again, it's not too far from London, like by like public transport or by driving. Like, if have you been to London before? Okay. Oh, yeah. Oh, listen. If I'm, I don't know where I'm gonna be if I'm gonna be in the UK, but if I am, definitely we should connect. If I'm gonna be, yeah. Okay, no, no, that's cool. Where are you at in the States? Okay, I've been, yeah, yeah, yeah. I've been Cali back in the day, Los Angeles as well. I remember. I used to live in America, by the way. I used to play soccer out there. Yeah, yeah. So I was in Columbia, Kentucky, and West Virginia for Lindsey Wilson College. So I offered a scholarship, but yeah, really, really good experience there. Good top team, won the championship and stuff. It was amazing, amazing experience to be fair. Yeah, 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 yeah. This was like 2004, 5, 6 era. Yeah, I know I loved it. Listen, I'm telling you, Nikki, seriously, before I went out there, the amount of people that were warning me, watch out for the rednecks, the hillbillies, etc. But when I was out there, I met the loveliest people I've ever met in my life. Seriously, and I don't even say it lightly. I'm not exaggerating. Every single person, when I was outside of the campus, even on the campus, every single person would greet me like strangers all the time. Like the level of like friendliness and hospitality, I've never seen it ever to this day anywhere. I've never seen it elsewhere any to this day. Seriously, loveliest people. Yeah, I'm always getting people invite me over for food, to stay for free, cooked. Oh my days. Oh yeah, it was different. Oh, look at that, man. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh, that is nice. Got hooked up nicely. No, that's good. That's good. That's good. But no, Nikki, what I'll do is I'll chat you anyway and I'll send you some stuff. But yeah, let me know. Let me know if you what I don't know, basically the capacity that you might have because this could potentially take off, when especially once launching and whether you want to do skills element, theory, what it looked like. I can tell you now, just so you know, with regards to like the FA coaching football level 1 and 2, these would be courses that I used to do when I was working at Arsenal Football Club as a coach. But it's the theory side. If people want to go into coaching or whatever, scouting, whatever, they'll be able to access the courses and pay for them and work on the site on those courses. But they can also have the option to have additional support from a coach, from a football coach, maybe it's myself or one of the other coaches online. And again, that would be a slightly different rate. But basically, I'm partnering with a quite a well established education provider, and so they would do the studies and the education on my system, my platform, and then I can offer them certification as well because I'm going to be an official education provider, so I can obviously verify the certificates as well. And I've got AI, so I know your tech. I've got AI as well already embedded into the systems in some of the courses. Some of the courses, students will be able to answer their question via voice as well, because that's more realistic as well into the real world, and it would transmit into text as well. And obviously AI can be used as well for marking beforehand, before it comes to myself, for instance. Um, but then, like I said, with the skill element or practical, that is going to be interesting to see what you make of it. I'll send you a snapshot, but essentially, you can decide, um, how many students you want, what age ranges, how much you want to charge, all of that stuff. That's all on you because the way the platform is set up is I've got other like business coaches, whatever PTs that they can also launch and promote their own business on there, if that makes sense. So it's a virtual school, so there's so much you can do. So, yeah, I'll do that. I'll do that. Cool. Yeah, yeah, nice. Oh, right now, yeah, because it's 8:20 p.m. Yeah, yeah, that exactly. Yeah, yeah, it's true. Yeah, yeah, summertime, summertime. Yeah, it's hot. Yeah, doesn't get dark till late. Yeah, it doesn't get dark till late. So this period, yeah, 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 cool. And maybe one day we'll even play a little football match as well. Have a kick around at some point. Yeah, yeah. I'll play up front. I'll play up front. By the way, let me just tell you this. Let me just tell you this. That just reminded me. I've got on my site. I've got like a challenge the coaches kind of like page where I've got a few like challenges on there essentially for people, anyone in public. And some people have actually challenged me and they've lost so far, like Connect Four, yeah. But I've got one that you might want to challenge me on, which is kick ups. When I was in where is it, Columbia, Kentucky, me and a teammate during pre-season training, we did a like a for part of pre-season we did like a kick up challenge between ourselves, but we went up in hundreds. Um, and we both stopped at 1,000 kick-ups each. So I've actually called it out for people to try and see if they can do that, and they can obviously send me the video evidence. But I didn't record it at the time, but I'm gonna have to do it again anyway at some point. But yeah, yeah, that's just an example of something. Again, if you've got something that you might want to challenge me on, let me know. And yeah, 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 for sure, for sure. Yeah, okay, yeah, nice talking with you. Yeah, likewise. Thank you. We'll catch up. All right, cheers. Bye bye. Bye bye.